First off, Senator Schumer, when surrounded by other Democratic politicians, tourism advocates, and small businessmen and women, making clear his political intentions regarding President Trump's now 35% tariff strategy towards Canada.
I'm announcing when the Senate returns, I'm going to force a vote on the Trump tariffs to get rid of them for Canada.
But probably not a crowd pleaser in Congress, where House Republicans did not go along and foiled a similar bipartisan anti-tariff Senate resolution regarding Canada back in April, and then from the White House last week.
They have to pay a fair rate. That's all. It's very simple. And all we want is fairness for our country.
Schumer maintains tariffs and Trump's Canada 51st state comments are really hurting the Western New York economy, as Canadians are just not coming over.
When Canadians come here and they shop in our stores and they eat in our restaurants and they stay in our hotels, it's money brought into Western New York. And so we need it. It's something this community is dependent on.
Even a Niagara Falls hotel developer weighing in with an impact on his Marriott Courtyard expansion project.
Building in New York State is not for faint of heart. Between regulation, red tape, and rising costs, it's a grind. Add in federal tariffs on construction material and it becomes cost prohibitive.
But of course, Senator Schumer himself has previously talked tough on trade to the Canadians, saying this about Western New York dairy industry restrictions back in 2016.
And if we were to say we're considering putting a law that says auto parts for cars sold in the U.S. couldn't be made in Canada, that's just an example. That's a pretty severe example. They'd listen pretty clearly.
So he had to ask 9 years later. But doesn't that poison the relationship with Canada too when you say things like this?
Here's two things I'd say. First, they should be pointed. When they were taking advantage of dairy, all we wanted was something pointed. Second, you don't need in those situations all this name calling that gets everyone so upset, gets them riled up.
Don't want to be riled up. There are reports President Trump is considering sending out rebate checks to taxpayers backed by collected revenue from the tariffs. Schumer says until it's in writing, he doesn't believe it. On your side, Rod Plants, Channel 2 News.